Okay, happy Monday. This is the last part. I'm excited. What is part four of digital marketing? Welcome to part four of digital marketing. I hope you had a nice week. You're ready to rock and roll, and you do have your plan on how you're going to advertise your products and service, how you're going to have an online presence, and you kind of know the differences now of what different markets, interesting stuff. So, what is part four? Advertising and marketing on a startup. Here, we would actually look at what effect does digital marketing have on a startup? No one would buy a product they do not know. I wouldn't risk it. Skincare, I don't know that product. How will I even know it if you're not advertising? It's either through word of mouth, that's a form of advertising. I see it online, on my YouTube, and I see the advertisement. I'm on TikTok. I see you advertising the product. So that's the only way I get to know about your product. You have to be visible. It helps you reach more people than you have in the physical market. For a physical market, for example, only customers that go to the location to that physical market are able to know about the product. But with social media, oh my gosh, digital marketing, you have no idea. You can reach people in in an African country, an American country, in Europe, in Australia, Asia, name it. It's all about budgeting. So digital marketing is the way to go. It increases the sales. The more people know about your products, the more people would want to try your product, the more sales, and you smiling all the way to the bank. It also reduces in some ways, it reduces in marketing budget. So you should know one thing by now. Offline marketing isn't as effective as it was in previous years. With these facts, you have to really give your startup a boost by exposing it to those online opportunities. You need an online presence. Marketing your product digitally. This is one of the essential things to know and much more do. Buildings whose foundations were not built strongly don't last. You need a strong foundation to last. They collapse. Yes, they do. Digital marketing forms an essential building block for your startup. And here you would learn the how to. So, this has to do with knowing your target customers. Who is your target customer? And with social media, what I like about it is it actually gives you that options. Who are you targeting? Who is your target market? Is it parents? Is it from what ages, right? Demographics. You look at the geographical area where they live. So you're actually looking at a target customer. Recall that when you talked about the market, when we talked about the market, we refer to a location or a targeted audience. If you have no clue about who your product is targeting, then it's a huge problem. You need a target customer. If you don't know who your target customer is, you're going to spend money, waste money. Your marketing budget will be off the roof. As you know, it's like aiming, just aiming. You don't even know who you're aiming at. You need a right target. You need people that will actually click on your product or actually try it out than just any person. So you do need a target customer. So for this is because you cannot produce Pampers, for instance, and your target customers would be teenagers, right? So in this case, your target marketing would be, let's say, maybe parents or a certain age group, people that you think would need, to buy Pampers for. And here, when I'm talking about Pampers, I mean baby, diapers. So, by reading this module, you are already strategizing and looking for effective ways to market your product digitally. A digital marketing strategy can be defined as those measures you plan out for your business for the purpose of achieving a certain digital goal for your business through carefully selected options that are relevant to your plan outline. This strategy can include creating of blogs where you post great contents for your customers' consumption, paying for sponsored posts for your product, connecting to LinkedIn groups, managing your personal profiles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even WhatsApp to make posts about your business, what it is all about, and what you're offering the society. This will remain this will really be a plus to your startup if you have quite a reasonable number of followers. You really need these strategies because you would connect to more customers and it can help you know them and relate to them. Digital marketing would make with digital marketing you can actually collect data about customers, their views and insights easier for you, and you know what you need to improve on. This can be achieved by using online survey tools and questionnaires. A good strategy to your business can have an amazing ripple effect. Through great digital marketing, businesses have generated brand advisors, which come with their customer vouch. So, with digital marketing, now they're brand advisors and stuff like that. These customers are very loyal to your brand, and you have noticed that you can take it to a step further, right, by utilizing them as brand advisors team. Customers would always talk about and give a review of amazing products and brands, and poor brands likewise. Note that customers nowadays, with the ease of technology has given them, can easily voice out their satisfaction or if they're not happy with the products and service. An Uber driver would always see the rating of a service to several customers he came across during his working hours, for example, and vice versa. They can also rate you, and if I see that you have a poor, the good customer, I'm likely not to pick you if I'm an Uber driver. So that is what digital marketing has done to our society. We need an online presence, and with reviews now, with digital marketing, you can actually see what you need to improve on for your product and service. You can get access to a lot of customers, so many good stuff. I think, not I think, my recommendation as a startup business is to have an online presence. And if you're new to technology, you could always, that's the reason you're hiring a team member who's very good at technology. All you need is the online presence. So that's it for me this week. Your homework is thinking of your target customers, thinking of how you're going to advertise, what online presence are you going to create if you do not have, if you do not have one. Um, Another thing I'd like you to think about is what's your budget? How will people get to know about you? You're a startup business, you're new, not a lot of people know about you. How will they get to know about you? Um, yeah, so those are the questions that I have for you in this module. Wow, we've covered a lot. We started out with how to write a business plan. And then we talked about hiring. Now that we have the right team, now we're talking about digital marketing. Well, I don't know what we'll talk about in, I don't know what we'll talk about in in the next module. You will have to stay tuned to find out. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a nice week, guys. God bless. Bye.